What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, back at it again with another recent news update regarding some insider information. This time around, the insider information comes from Winsowing over on Twitter and relates to some upcoming anime collaborations. As you guys already know, based on recent videos on this channel and just leaks in general, we're going to be getting a Wave 3 of the My Hero Academia collaboration very soon, and by the time this video is out, maybe the collaboration is already released, something along those lines, right? But if you haven't been keeping up with it and it hasn't already been released or anything by the time this video comes out, it is a League of Villains collaboration with Shigaraki. We're actually going to be getting Toga as well, and Dabi is supposed to be a part of the collaboration. However, on top of that, we've recently gotten some insider leaks regarding other things going on that should relate to even more characters, not from My Hero, but from other franchises such as Dragon Ball and Jujutsu Kaisen coming to Fortnite in the near future. If you guys have paid attention to leaks, you may have remembered we talked about a JJK Cup that was worked on internally that was originally set to release during the season we're currently playing, Chapter 5 Season 2, but for some reason never got added to the files, never released, and we never saw that cup actually end up in the game. And a lot of people have been speculating, oh, maybe Epic Games was just trying to catch leakers off guard, maybe they were trying to put a red herring out there or something like that. But based on leaked information from Winsowing, it appears that no, we're actually going to be getting a brand new Jujutsu Kaisen collaboration in the near future, and most likely those quests, the whole entire cup that was being worked on, just decided to delay everything from this season to a future one so that the collaboration could have its own mythics or its own time slot or something like that, considering the fact that it does track kills with specific weapons, so it would make sense for them to wait and not release at the same time when we've already had mythic after mythic after mythic, because if we pay attention to what's been going on with Chapter 5 Season 2, we had the whole entire Avatar collaboration with those mythics, and then we instantly went over to Star Wars with Star Wars mythics, in terms of like the bowcaster and everything else, so it just feels like a very mythicified season, so maybe they delayed it just so it wouldn't be so crowded with everything else. But according to Winsowing, the possible characters that are being worked on behind the scenes are actually going to be Yuta, Maki, and Panda. So that is very interesting to see because, I've definitely seen some people want some of those characters in the game, and it has been a little bit of an odd thing as well because of the fact that we know, like, hey, there's only 3 characters being worked on here. Typically with these collaborations, or at least, with Wave 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen, they released 4 characters, but at the same time, this is an item shop collaboration, not such, like an event pass or anything else, so it makes sense for them to at least have in these early leaked versions, only 3 skins actually being worked on. Now, if you're someone who actually doesn't watch Jujutsu Kaisen, you may be wondering, okay, there's these characters being worked on, who even are they? Because, I'm not familiar with them. So to kind of go through the 3 we just mentioned, first off, we have Yuta right here. You can see kind of the design and everything else we got going on with the facial expressions and everything, which can kind of give you a glimpse on how the character would look in game. We have ourselves Maki right here, which is another one of the characters that would actually be coming to the game with this collaboration, assuming the insider information stays accurate and they don't change anything last minute. And then, of course, Panda, who's Panda. You don't really need an explanation on why the character looks like a panda. The name itself kind of does the whole entire explanation for you, but of course this video isn't just to talk about Jujutsu Kaisen's also coming to the game through leaked information and everything else, but it's also to talk about a brand new Dragon Ball collaboration being worked on, and one of the characters that, once again, according to Winsowing, who has a proven track record with proper insiders and everything, who know a lot of stuff, especially like in the anime front, regarding a collaboration there, so it does appear that according to Winsowing as well over on Twitter, we are going to be getting a future Trunks skin coming to the game in Fortnite in the near future. So basically a brand new Dragon Ball collaboration. It doesn't appear like we're going to be getting any other skins as well. It appears that at least as of right now, it's just going to be future Trunks, but that is something as well to keep your eyes out for, especially if you're someone who just loves anime in general. And then again, let's say you're someone who's not really into anime. You're probably wondering, well, what does future Trunks look like? Should I even be excited for this? Well, here's an image on screen right now of what future Trunks looks like in the anime. So if you're someone who likes the aesthetic of how the character looks, you're probably going to be fine with the cell shading and everything else as well. This is something to keep your eyes out for the near future. But yeah, in terms of stuff going on here, there's a lot of stuff going on in terms of anime, right? Right now we have the My Hero Academia collaboration happening soon. We're going to be getting a Jujutsu Kaisen collaboration, which appears to be in the final stages soon, which is going to have those 3 skins we mentioned. And then sometime in the future, we're going to get future Trunks in the game. So, we're going to be getting My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, we're actually going to be getting more Dragon Ball, and who knows what else they end up putting in the game during that whole entire time of everything else being worked on and released. I know in the last video, a long time ago, we had talked about how there was more Naruto skins being worked on behind the scenes, such as an adult version of some of the characters that never ended up releasing, and we don't really know what happened since then, right? We know that they were working on it at one point, but we don't know any updates on it ever since we had the ID in there eternally, so maybe we get another Naruto collaboration in the future, right? Who really knows? But yeah, at least as of right now, we have a lot of new anime skins coming soon, and I hope you champs and champettes are excited for all of that. If you are, consider subscribing to support the content I create, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another upload. So until then, peace out.